Hi, my name is Kevon Owen. This is Jack Smith. This is Destini Ramsey. And parents sometimes ask us if it's okay to bribe your kids. Destini, is it okay to bribe your kids?
Well, if by bribing you mean giving them jobs and paying them money or a service for it, then yeah, why not? Bribing them, telling them I'll give you a piece of candy if you clean your room or do this chore that is a daily expectation. I mean, that's a daily expectation.
Yeah, I mean, one type of reinforcement you have is positive reinforcement, where you give something because of something that they've done well or a goal that they've achieved. My brother, his son just graduated second out of like 700 something people in his senior class in academics. And I asked my brother, I said, how did you get him to do that? And he said, pay him lots of money. Now I know that sounds kind of crazy and a lot of people might disagree with that, but here's the thing, is that he graduated second in his class and he's got a college scholarship, a full ride now to college. So is that not worth a couple $1,000s over the course of a high school career? I think it's really just about preparing them for real life. And when you go to real life, you don't do a job without getting paid. You get a paycheck at the end. So sometimes I think that it could be a good thing. If it's something that your child should be doing or something that you know is good for them, giving them positive reinforcement isn't necessarily a bad thing.
If it's not okay for you, then don't do it. If it is okay for you, then do it. There's a thing called intrinsic motivation. I want my kid to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Sometimes, and with some kids, there it is.
Yeah.
Some kids, they need that bribe, and what you need to remember whenever you're doing that is you are setting a standard. In order for me to go and do this, you must pay that, and if you can afford to play the game, then play the game, but if not, then you might look for other means of motivation. If you're bribing, it doesn't always have to be in the form of stuff and money. You can find out what they want and use that to motivate them.
I also think you don't want to bribe your kids for everything. Like, you don't want to bribe your kids to show you love and stuff like that. We're not talking about that kind of stuff. We're talking about actual things in their life that they need to do, and they need to perform certain tasks or achieve certain goals to be successful in life. That's what we're talking about here. You just can't bribe your kids to do everything. I think it matters about the content of what we're talking about as well.
Giving them a job can really teach them responsibility and prepare them for what happens when you go and you get a job and you get a paycheck and there are expectations with that job, and really help them learn how to navigate that.
If you use bribery, okay. If you don't use bribery, okay. Maybe you need other tools in your toolbox of parenting, other ways of helping to motivate and guide your children. We can help you to know how to do that. Some people bribe ineffectively, and if you're an ineffective briber, then what you will cause is an entitled child.
Yes.
And so if you'd like some help in how to parent, how to approach that, we would love to be a resource for you.